Good evening. Welcome to Sleep Through Breath, Day 5. I hope you're all comfortable and in your beds, lying in Savasana position with your feet slightly apart, arms slightly away from the body, both feet and palms turned upwards. Let's start by just establishing a nice gentle rhythm. Let's take a nice breath in. Breathe deep, allow the belly to rise, and as we exhale, allow the belly to fall. Again, inhale and exhale. Keep that rhythm going. Now let's elongate the spine. So stretch up the neck, stretch up the head. Also stretch the toes downwards. This will also stretch the spine. Feel it lengthen. Remember, the spine is our main energy superhighway. So we are removing the congestion in the spine. So next up, we're going to do some tense and relax. We will inhale, tense the entire body, tense our arms, our legs, our core, our back. We hold it there for a few seconds, and then we will exhale, releasing the tension and breathing out through the mouth. Let's take a nice breath in firstly, and out. Let's inhale. Let's tense the body, tense the arms, tense the legs, tense the core, tense the back. Let's hold it there. Hold, hold, and release. Feel all that spent air leaving the system. Again, inhale. Let's tense the body. Get the arms tense, the legs tense, the core, the back. Hold it there. Hold, hold, and release. One more time. Inhale. Tense the body. Hold it there. Hold, hold, and release. Very good. Simply just observe the body. There's nothing to do. Establish a nice gentle rhythm. Don't overinflate the lungs. Very good. So next up, we do some wiggle it. So let's start by just wiggling and wriggling on your spot. We want to find the perfect position. Keep shaking. Scratch what needs scratching. Adjust your pillows. You can put one under your knees. Keep wriggling, keep wiggling. Settle down. Hands away from the body, turned upwards. Feet hip width apart. Turn slightly upwards, the feet part. Establish a nice breath again. Let's scan through the body. Let's scan through the head. Observe the brain, the eyes, the muscles behind the eyes, the cheeks, the jaw, the tongue, the lips. Give them all permission to relax. It is now time to rest. Let's scan the trunk, scan the neck, the shoulders, the chest, the back, the spine, the belly. Give them all permission to relax. It is time to rest. The upper limbs, observe the arms, the elbows, the forearms, the palms, the fingers. Give them all permission to relax. It is time to rest. Let's observe the lower limbs, the groin, the thighs, the calves, the heels, the feet, the toes. Give them all permission to relax. Let's scan through the body one more time. Make sure everybody is relaxed, ready for takeoff. From now on, we do not move. For the next 25 minutes or so, we do not move a limb. There's a small movement due to breath in the belly and the chest, but all other limbs remain stationary. Now we will do the physiological side. The physiological sides are breath developed by Andrew Huberman. He's a Stanford doctor. Physiological sigh works like this. We take a nice deep inhale. Another one. We hold it momentarily, and then we breathe out through an open mouth. Empty out all the carbon dioxide. Squeeze out that belly. Get everything out. Let's take a breath in and out. Let's begin. Take a nice deep breath in. Again. And out. Again. Inhale. Again. And out. Squeeze that belly. Inhale. Again. And out. Squeeze that belly. Inhale. Again. And out. Two more. Inhale. Again. And out. Last one. Inhale. Again. And out. You may release the breath. Regulate your breathing again. Just observe the body. Establish a nice, smooth breathing rhythm. The belly rising on the inhale, the belly falling on the exhale. Try not to move. This is Nidra yoga. Its power is when you do not move. So next up, we're going to do some coherent breathing. We're going to use a 6-second timer, 6-second inhale and a 6-second exhale. We're going to use the basic yogic three-part breath. As we inhale gently, observe the belly rise, then the midsection, and finally the clavicle area. And when we exhale, it's top down, clavicles, midsection, and finally a nice soft belly. So let us begin. Let's take a nice breath in and out. Inhale. Don't overinflate the lungs. Exhale gently. No pauses, no jerks, just a silky smooth inhale and a silky smooth exhale. You may raise your gaze just slightly upwards, slightly inwards. Try not to cause any muscle strain in the eyes, just a slight bit. Keep the inhale at 50% capacity. Keep it nice and gentle. Observe how the body responds to the gentlest of touches. You may gently constrict your throat, your glottis, creating slight hissing noise. Sounds like the ocean. This is the Ujjayi breath. Its slight vibration soothes the body. Just a slight hiss on the inhale and a slight hiss on the exhale. It's barely audible. Remember to remain absolutely still. You may release the breath. Eyes closed. Simply just observe. Next up, we're going to do some box breathing. We're going to use a 4-second timer. 4-second inhale, a 4-second hold, a 4-second exhale, and a 4-second hold. Let's take a nice breath in and out. Remember not to overinflate the lungs. Keep it nice and gentle. Inhale, hold, hold, inhale, don't overinflate, exhale, squeeze out all the oxygen. You may release the breath. You may feel a little lightheaded. It's all good. It's all fine. Simply just observe. So our last exercise before we dip into weightless, we're going to do the 4-7-8 breath. We're just going to do 4 cycles of it, but let's do it quite intensely. Nice deep inhale for 4 seconds. We'll hold for 7 seconds. Then a nice deep exhale with a whooshing noise for 8 seconds. Let's take a nice breath in and out. Let's begin. Inhale, hold, and exhale. You may release the breath. Your body may feel tingly. It's all good. Let's establish a nice gentle rhythm. Belly goes up on the inhale. Belly goes down on the exhale.